my get ready with me video for this look, and I've also sprinkled in some Q&A questions so I can learn how to talk in front of a camera. The video was requested, so I hope this is helpful. Let's go start. My first question is from Kayla, who asks, how do you maintain such healthy looking hair? Well, I don't know if I would call my hair especially healthy. I have been bleaching it for like 5 years now, and I'm not always the carefulest with it. For example, I do sometimes use heat styling on it, and it's one of the biggest no-nos for colored hair, but I'm lazy. I would recommend moisturizing your hair as often as possible and avoiding heat. Those are two of the biggest things to maintaining healthy hair. I will link some articles below of people who are actually good at hair and know what they're talking about, unlike me, who's just, you know, a bit of a mess. But I'm glad you think my hair looks good. Thank you. I'm going to start my foundation, and lately I've been using this Christian foundation from Maybelline. For me, I have a very red center of the face, so I usually focus my foundation application around there. Besides that though, my skin's been behaving lately. I don't know what I've been doing. No idea. So I'm going to go in with my concealer from Makeup Forever. I usually put concealer under my eyes, on my forehead, and under my chin because I get a lot of shadowing there, so I'm trying to reflect some light. I'm going to blend that out now. I use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer for a long time by Miranda, and it was $30. No, I'm not showing my forehead because I hate it. I'm going to go in with loose setting powder to bake. I'm not a huge fan of baking in general, but I have really bad dark circles, so I'm trying to camouflage them a little bit, and baking does seem to help a little bit. I feel like I've had problems with it creasing under my eyes, so that's a little frustrating. I'm trying to decide, is creasing under the eyes or dark under eye bags worse? You know. I'm gonna get my next question, which is from Leanne. What's your favorite inspiration that you draw from when creating your makeup looks? In general, I don't know what I'm doing. For my makeup inspiration, I just really am inspired by like people I follow, movies, photo shoots from past and present. Trying to think if there's anything in particular. Being on the spot is making me nervous. I guess it really depends on the look that I'm going for. Usually I will see a makeup product that will remind me of something. It will remind me of an inspiration I've had in the past, and then my mind will like connect the dots, and then I will build upon that. For example, this makeup look is kind of simple, but it was inspired by dreaming of vacationing in Italy. So I was thinking of really warm hues and too much blush. So it's like you've been out in the sun too long, you've been running around. Then I will look on Pinterest or Tumblr. I will look up excessive blush or something like that. For this look, it just all came about kind of naturally because it was all stuff that I was already thinking about. I hope that kind of answered your question. I'm sorry, it's not a very good answer. Eyebrows are one of those things I'm still not great at. Like, so I'm gonna go in with the Glossier Boy Brow. I don't know if anyone's gonna actually follows. I hope you learned something at least. I don't know why I could teach you, but here we are. Digby asked, what are your big inspirations when it comes to spring fashion? This is kind of tying into what I was talking about earlier. I've just been really loving warm colors, dreaming of sun-soaked picnics. One of my favorite movies ever is A Room with a View, and I really love the aesthetic and essence and vibe that that movie gives off, so I am very inspired by that lately. I'm going in with a Super Shock shadow from ColourPop called One by One with Going Rogue. I'm going to put that in the inner corner and blend it in with the other one. Then I'm going to use Flipper and attempt to deepen the crease with this. These were all a set together that is no longer available. I'm going to get itty bitty on my brush and put that in my crease as well. Still very much so a noob. I feel like when it comes to eyeshadow, I just like overthink it. I'm like, okay, is this too blended though? Is it? Really quick, I'm just going to brush away any powder that's left over from baking. Oops. And I'm going to quickly do the eyeshadow on the other eye. BRB. So I'm feeling like these two eyes look completely different. I also can't wink. I'm going to tight line under my eyes with a black Urban Decay eyeliner. Oof! I wanted to find me and poke myself in the eye, and I have. So I have some Ardell Duralash thingy in a bottle, and they're like wispy single. It's so hard to apply them, so I'm going to be applying these often. Now I'm curling my lashes, and I'm gonna apply a mascara to bond the fake lashes with the real lashes. I'm using Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. Big Shot? These lashes never look as good as these lashes. I don't know why. This is also my better eyebrow side, so that's why I'm with like in photos. Now that the eyeshadow is done, I have this e.l.f. makeup remover pen, which I have been in love with. I was gonna ask if anybody else gets mascara in their bangs, and I realized everyone else actually pushes their bangs back when they do their makeup, so. Maddie asks, what is your favorite part of your makeup process? And this also ties in with the next question from Digby, which is, which blush brands do you recommend? My favorite part of the makeup process is adding blush and then also highlighting. As I mentioned before, right now I prefer really full-on blush just because I think it's really romantic and cute. A bit on the nose, because remember we've been running around in Italy and the sun is shining. We did wear sunscreen. Always wear sunscreen. Not sunburn. You're just flushed. For the highlighter, I'm going to be dumb and use two. Basically, all you need is a golden metallic highlight, but I could not find it, so I am adding two of my custom Hands Are Dropped from CoverFX. I've had these for so long, they're really rubby. When I love a makeup product, I use it a long time, and it gets really gross. I'm trash, apparently. It can look a little extreme. I'm going to try and tone it down, but it can be a little difficult to blend if you've already added powders on top of your face. So if I'm unblended, it's not my fault. Okay, it is. I am not the type of person that if I see someone's makeup in live, I'm like, oh, you have unblended eyeshadow. You know, I'm using Celestial and Sunlight. My favorite brands for blushes are NYX, Too Faced. I am in love with Glossier's blushes. Oh wow. So the last step of this makeup look is lips. And I have Urban Decay Snitch. Oh, it smells so good. Almost like Andy's Mint. It's just like a really juicy color. To finish, I have a setting spray from NYX, and this is the first time I'm using it. I'm scared now. And I'm gonna add the butterflies, which is very everyday, casual. Not. I go to the grocery store like this. I wonder what happened. So I'm using Duo Lash Glue. I'm applying it on this butterfly that I got from my friend Bao, who sweetly gave these to me. Okay, now that the glue is dry, I'm just gonna whoop. They came with like this little twine. I don't know what it's called. I'm just gonna stick it in my hair. I'm also gonna add these fake flowers because, you know, we're trying to look like Goddess of Spring, even though it's overcast and ugly right now. Also cannot see what I'm doing, so if this looks bad, please forgive me. And there's the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry I'm so awkward. I'm trying to get better. If you end up doing this makeup look or a variation of it, please, please, please tag me on Instagram or Twitter. I'm like everywhere. You guys probably see me repost the same image on every single platform. Thank you, and I'm very sorry about that.